Hey everybody, it's Gypsy. It was requested I do another funny video. Believe me, there's so many things I am cynical about, I will think of something else. Anyways, today is market day, one of Gypsy's favorite days. Today, the Route 66 farmers market comes to town. It comes to Seligman twice a month. Today's one of those days. This is not the one I'm vending at, although I may look into that. Anyways, I'm going to pick up some healthy food and stuff. And I think I'm going to try to set up my camera so I can record while I'm going down the mountain and into town. I can't figure out how to do it. I don't have a setup to do it, so it might be a little hard. Anyway, stay tuned. I'm taking you to Seligman today. It's just down the mountain and to the farmer's market. And then I'm going to think of another very funny video I can do. So anyways, stick around, everyone. So anyways, everybody, last year, Juan, my friend, and I, we used to take another route down. It was the only one we knew. Here it was on the very steep side of the mountain. But Juan, he'd been exploring, and he'd just go all over the place on his motorcycle or his side-by-side, and he found easier ways down the mountain. He told me it's flatter. I said, how can it be flatter if you're on the top of a mountain? But sure enough, he was right. Somehow this side of the mountain's flatter. So we take this new way now instead of going down all these rocky, steep roads. So this is much easier. I'll tell you, it's much easier getting my trailer up here this year. Anyways, I may have messed up the video and we missed the first part. I don't know. But that's how Gypsy is with technology. My favorite tree right here. I just love this tree every time I pass by. Love trees, they don't bother me. Last week I came to the KOA in town. It was right next to the railroad tracks. I loved it. It's nostalgic. It reminds me of when I was a little girl at my grandparents' farm. It's a railroad track right alongside the property. It'd be right outside my bedroom window when I was sleeping. Wake me up in the morning. I loved it. Now it's a dead railroad track. They don't use it anymore. By the time I became an adult, they stopped using it. What a shame. Anyways, look at those gorgeous cliffs out there. It's called Audrey Cliffs. I thought they were like buttes or something, but no, Juan said they're cliffs. They call it Audrey Cliffs. Sorry about the bumping around. We don't have paved roads on this mountain. Or electricity. There's one section on the steep side where you get to the bottom. There's electricity. There's the rancher's cows surrounded by public land, probably BLM and ranchers. So you drive through. We saw yesterday going into town or coming down the mountain, there were some pronghorns. They call them pronghorns. They're beautiful animals. On around here. I have to be funny just to keep my sanity. So it's coming. Don't worry about it. It's coming. I'll come up with something. Usually, my son, my oldest son, when he was here in the physical realm, he was such a good boy, so easy to raise. He dies and crosses over. He comes to see his mama. He's ornery as hell. If he can behave himself, my videos are usually funnier when he participates. If he can behave himself, though. I don't know. Any of you grieving parents out there, just beware. Your child, I don't care how good he or she was here, there's something about being that happy that makes them do weird shit. Like my son, he used to like to play tricks on me in my own house right after he died, moving things around right in front of my eyes, throwing things just to get mama's attention. I think he thought it was funny. Yeah, I know another one, another grieving mama. Her son, he's still worried. He likes to play tricks on his mama and daddy. Uh-oh. Somebody needs to get around me. There we go. I was going too slow for him. I don't want to... One of the things I'm getting done on my truck soon. Well, they had to reschedule that appointment because they don't have all the parts in. Get new shocks, front shocks. So yeah, I ain't gonna go, down the road like that with this person. I just believe in taking care of my truck a little better. It gets expensive to do shit like that. Maybe they call it an emergency because it's like driving like a bat out of hell. I don't know, my truck, I like my truck. I have a Nissan Tiger 2012. I just love it. Best truck ever, so he's gonna get to that rough part real soon. I bet you slow down there and nobody go over the cliff. Anyways, I like to take care of my truck a little better than that guy does. Yeah, but that's okay. I just pull over. It's only one way, like one lane here, so if somebody coming at me, I'm going to have to pull over too. Yeah, he's scared me the way he's driving. He's probably a youngin'. I just don't get that. You just think it's fun to just drive like a crazy person. I used to have two sons who used to do that. My oldest one, when I was just telling you about, died during ordering. He did that when he was mad. He was mad or in a hurry. He didn't want to drive with him. It was scary. I'd get scared and he'd be like, "Stop it, Mom." Yeah, that's what they both did that to me. My youngest, who's still here, he was my ornery one, just raising him. Oh, Lord. He used to drive his mama crazy. But when he learned how to drive, he used to like to do things intentionally to scare his mama. Now that he's a responsible adult, he's going to be 24 this month, and he married, and he's a truck driver. Well, he drives right and proper now. Yeah, he's very responsible. Of course, when you're driving a company truck, you gotta be, but no, even with his own vehicle, he is now too. So anyways, everybody, I have to cut off here because that's that crazy part up there. I gotta be careful. driving the truck on that road around that mountain like that, and you're recording. Are you crazy? See how things change? Because it used to be he'd be the one doing shit like that, and I'd be, are you out of your mind, boy? No, now Mama, she getting old. 60 getting closer and closer to, well, 2.5 years now. Yeah. Mama just gonna have fun now. Mama turn to be reckless. Okay, let's see. I think one went in this road. Yeah, that house been sitting there. It's a pretty house. I thought they were finishing it last year, but no, they kind of stopped on that one too. I don't know if the economy is doing that to people. They start these, building houses and stuff, and then they just stop. Nothing else happens. So it's like, damn. See, this is why, everybody, I do these videos about me homestead and making homemade stuff. Because, alright, the economy made it so they can't finish their prefab house there. We have to learn, we have to take care of ourselves, not rely on, well, Big Brother and powers that be, corporations. We do that too much. Where in recent history, our ancestors, all right, like mine, well, I have to say probably my great-grandparents, definitely, maybe my grandparents, were much more self-sufficient than people are today, especially my paternal grandparents had a farm and everything. But we learned to rely and expect the government and everybody to take care of us, provide our food, do this, do that. I told the audience about the cabin. I want to have a little cottage and my little studio shed for my art. Well, he builds everything really well. He's just good with woodworking and stuff. We're going to build them ourselves. Yeah, I know the price of wood and everything going on. That's the problem. But I think now we need to be more self-sufficient. And one of the reasons, well, I'm going to the farmer's market is I am supporting small businesses and farmers, people doing what Juan and I are doing. We're just getting started. But we get this going real well and we have excess produce, but it's going to be sold. Now, I don't know if you can see that kind of windmill thing, wind turbine, whatever. There's like that silo looking thing that holds water. And the wind turns that and it pumps the water. I don't know if you can see that little thing coming in, but it pumps the water from there into the trough for the cows. I think that's pretty ingenious. Yeah, because you know what? This is the high desert. We don't have a whole lot of water, especially up in the mountain. We have to have it delivered, or you go get it yourself. So that little corral there, cows are out wandering around now. But that's what that is. You can see the trough and everything. That's how that works. So yeah, I was pretty impressed with that. I have to keep my eye on the road. I may get off the road, not where I am. Anyways, this little place up here is a little tiny homestead. It's so cute. These people, they kind of live right on this little V of land where roads intersect. They have a couple horses. I like to get horses for you. I haven't ridden in decades, so I don't know how I'll handle that. They got chickens. They got chickens over there. They've got these cute dogs. Forgot what they're called. Juan wants to get them to protect the animals. Oh, the pig's not out. They have a pig too. Anyways, made it to Barrett Ridge Canyon Road, which is a good thing because we're almost to Fort Rock Road, which means we're almost to 66. driving 65 into town on Route 66 holding my camera up and recording. I don't think he's going to be too happy. He didn't want to have words with me. So, I guess. So I must promise my youngest child that I'm not going to do that because he worries too much about mom. You know what he said his mama? A blood pressure cuff. Yeah, it's because he worries too much. Anyways, yeah. There's another place. They got these cute little horses. Oh, yeah, they got a couple Palominos. Reminds me again of my childhood. Because on the farm, we had Palomino. We called it Indian horse. When I was a kid, back in the 70s, we didn't have anything to call them, I guess. So we just said Indian horse. Of course, I think us kids made that one up. Anyways, Palomino named Tony. Grandpap never let us ride Tony because he said Tony was kind of wild, so we didn't trust Tony. Yeah, and then I wanted to ride my pony back. Pony's bareback. Grandpap wouldn't let me do that either. I think one of these days in my old age I might do it. Market is much tinier than I thought. This is the one. It travels Route 66. Goes to the various towns along historic Route 66. There's a sign. There's somebody in the way. Let's get closer. So that's
just put them on the back.
It's quick fabric.
That's a good
It's the intro. Oh, drink coasters. Thank God. If there's fabric, it's gonna be in trouble. Oh my God. Oh, Williams, look at this. Avocados. I'm not supposed to eat those, but I love mangoes. Beans. Oh my God. Look at these tomatoes. Little jalapenos. $4 a pound. Eggs.
There's a good idea. Thank you. Yeah, I put a good idea.
Look, these bell peppers, everybody, they're good. Artichokes. I love artichokes. I forgot to tell you the Route 66 Farmers Market. It is held at Westside Lilo's restaurant. I don't know if you can see the sign from here. Let me see if I can bring it in a little bit. Yeah. It says, "Welcome German Americans." So, my daddy, he's German, which makes me German American. So we went in there for dinner the other day. I said, well, since I'm German, do I get a discount? Unfortunately not. But yeah, the people that own it, they're from Germany, so German Americans are welcome here. So anyway, but I did not get a discount. So this is a cute little place. It used to be a gas station. Wish it still was. It still had the prices back from the 50s. Anyways, it's turned into a 50s gift shop. Which, when my dad was here, he would have liked. But now he's not here. He popped in anyways, even though they're closed. Nice things, they're cool things they're doing. He said, Daddy-o, don't do that. Anyways, yeah, things don't change much after they died, so they get more obnoxious. I'm going here. The other one didn't have bandanas. Okay, everybody. I'm heading back towards Del Dio's. See if the line's gone down. Maybe get myself some chips and salsa. I found Route 66 bandanas. I'm so excited. I'm going to buy those. I found some beads online. I ordered those. Once those come in, I'll come back town, get some bandanas, make those to sell at my booths, possibly online. Problem is, they charge a hell of a lot more for those bandanas than you would find elsewhere. Which means these bandanas, after I make them, are going to be expensive. Unfortunately, everybody. I'm gonna look at that little Route 66 corner. I'm gonna make them anyway, see how they go. If you want, contact me. The Gypsy Witch Creations at yahoo.com. So anyways, let you go right here. Okay, everybody, we're leaving Seligman. Coming up Route 66 again, back towards Mountain. I'm going back home, and I'm getting some chores done. So anyways, thank you for coming down with me. Let's be